Hey guys, give me 1 second. I'm trying to add back the Facebook. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Fancy and this is Murder by Design. And today I don't have a special little thing that I usually put in here, our little music-y thing, because my computer was acting completely stupid. So I'm so sorry that I have been late today, but it's been a crazy day and I am gearing up for something really special tomorrow and I can't wait to tell you guys about it. But so here we go. Today, we're going to be talking about Danny Masterson and his charges of rape. So in March 2017, Tony Ortega, a journalist who runs a blog about Scientology called The Underground Bunker, reported that the LAPD was investigating Scientologists and that the 70s show actor Danny Masterson over allegations of sexual assault. According to documents and police reports obtained by Ortega, 3 women who were also Scientologists were claiming that they were pressured by the Church of Scientology not to report their claims of rape to the police. One woman alleged that Masterson raped her while she was sleeping, and another claims that Masterson sexually assaulted her while she was passed out. Hey guys, hey Stella, I am not going to be able to do our meeting today, so I will get with you in a little bit. Masterson's rep gave a statement to People denying the allegations and stating that Masterson, who has been married to model and actress Bijou Phillips since 2011, was in a long-term relationship with one of his accusers when one of the alleged incidents take place. Now, I have looked into Scientology quite a bit. I watched all of Leah Remini's stuff, but I've also looked into Going Clear. I've been kind of on the Scientology kick for a little while. This is not an uncommon allegation within the church that they have. I loosely use the word church. And so this is not something new. This is pretty much the same thing that we've been hearing for years and years, but nothing ever happens to the Scientology people. I just do not understand it. But I'm not sure why the relationship part is relevant unless it's meant to say that you can't be raped by someone you're in a relationship with. Disturbingly, it's alleged the Church of Scientology told victims that exact thing, that it's not rape if you're in a relationship. The LAPD confirmed the investigation in a statement to People, saying the Los Angeles Police Department Robbery Homicide Division Sexual Assault Section is conducting an investigation involving the actor Danny Masterson. 3 women have come forward and disclosed that they were sexually assaulted by Masterson during the early 2000s. In November 2017, the Huffington Post reported that a 4th woman came forward, also claiming to have been raped by Masterson in the early 2000s. Also in 2017, one of the first accusers, Chrissy Carnell Bixley, went public with a statement saying, "I'm going to be an amazing woman who will not shut my mouth when I find out my rapist raped countless other women. I will not shut my mouth when Netflix tries to make us feel like we don't matter." Bixler said, "We do matter. We are important. We will see justice for what was done to us and is continuing to be done to us. And for all those who knew or /know and are either actively helping the serial rapist or are choosing to stay silent, you don't matter." Then on December 4th, 2017, the Huffington Post reported that Andy Yeatman, director of global kids content at Netflix, has been approached by a woman who asked him why Netflix had not addressed the allegations made against Masterson. Yeatman replied that it was because Netflix didn't believe them. Yeatman didn't know the woman was one of Masterson's accusers. Sorry, guys. Netflix confirmed that Yeatman had made those careless and uninformed comments while he was unaware that he was speaking to one of the alleged rape victims. The next day, December 5th, Netflix released this statement. "After discussing with the producers, we've decided to write Danny Masterson off of the ranch. Yesterday was his last day of work, and we'll make the new episodes in 2018 without him." Masterson also released a statement through his rep saying he was very disappointed in Netflix's decision and calling the accusations against him outrageous. Andy Yeatman was later fired from his executive position at Netflix. On December 20th, 2017, Babette Rialis, a former girlfriend of Masterson, tweeted, "I stayed quiet long enough. Danny Masterson repeatedly raped me. All I seek is justice and to prevent this from ever happening to anyone else. It has for some time. My truth will be heard. I applaud her strength as well. At Chrissy Bixler, #MeToo, #sisters. Chrissy Bixler tweeted back, "You are amazing. I'm so proud of you. He will never do this to another human being ever again. He's a thief in the night, but he overlooked some incredibly valuable things we still possess, our voice." In January 2018, the United Talent Agency told the Huffington Post that after 20 years of working with him, they would no longer be representing Danny Masterson. Last August, Chrissy Bixler, Bobette Realis, and 2 Jane Does filed a lawsuit against Danny Masterson and the Church of Scientology. The 4 are accusing Masterson and the church of stalking, intimidating, physical invasion of privacy, a conspiracy to obstruct justice, harassment of them and family members, killing a family pet, and many other allegations, all in an effort to scare and silence them. They are seeking unspecified damages and demanding a trial by jury. Danny Masterson released a statement to People through his lawyer saying, "This is beyond ridiculous. I'm not going to fight my ex-girlfriend in the media like she's been baiting me to do for more than 2 years. I will beat her in court and look forward to it because the public will finally be able to learn the truth and see how I've been railroaded by this woman. And once her lawsuit is thrown out, I intend to sue her and the others who jumped on the bandwagon for the damage they caused me and my family." A lawyer from the Church of Scientology also gave a statement to People saying, "From everything we have read in the press, this baseless lawsuit will go nowhere because the claims are ludicrous and a sham. It's a dishonest and hallucinatory publicity stunt. Leah Remini is taking advantage of these people as pawns in her money-making scam." If you didn't know, Leah Remini was a Scientologist for over 30 years, and in 2013, she split publicly from the church in an epic way. Since then, she has consistently spoken out against the religion, even doing a 3-season docuseries on A&E with another former Scientologist, Mike Rinder. And if you guys have not seen that, dude, you totally need to go watch it. It is insanely amazing. Very heartbreaking, the stories that these people tell. And if you haven't watched Going Clear, you should totally go watch that too, because it tells you a lot about this crazy ass culty church. I have massive problems with the Church of Scientology. It's just screams cult everywhere you look. It is terrible. The way they treat people is terrible, and people just get away with everything in this damn cult, and it just pisses me off. Check out her series when you have the time. It's called Scientology and the Aftermath, and they went really deep investigating and exposing the religion and the church. We will definitely talk more about the Church of Scientology and their alleged crimes in the near future. That is absolutely going to happen because it's something I'm kind of really obsessed with, and I want that church to be taken down so badly. And like I said, I use the term church very loosely. People reported that on Wednesday, June 17th, 2020, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office announced that Masterson has been charged with 3 counts of rape by force or fear. Prosecutors alleged that Masterson raped a 23-year-old woman in 2001, a 28-year-old woman in 2003, and a 23-year-old woman in December 2003. Deputy District Attorney Reinhold Mueller said all of the alleged crimes occurred at Masterson's home. If Masterson is found guilty, he faces a maximum sentence of 45 years to life in prison. Now, the reason that he can face up to life in prison is because it is multiple counts of rape in each one of these cases. According to AP News, jail records show that Masterson was arrested on the morning of June 17th and released on a bond a few hours later with an arraignment date of September 18th, 2020. Masterson and his attorney, Tom Mesereau, were in court in downtown Los Angeles, and that guy represents everybody in the Church of Scientology, on Friday, September 18th, and Mesereau filed a demurrer so that Masterson would not have to enter a plea yet. According to the LA Times, Mesereau called the rape charges political in nature and has filed a motion to have the charges dismissed. Masterson's next court date is for a hearing set for October 19th. We'll definitely be covering that. We will, of course, keep you updated on the case. And in case you were wondering, Leah Remini was at the courthouse to show her support for Masterson's alleged victims. This is such a sad, sad little thing, guys. Like, I despise the Church of Scientology. I think that they are just hideous. The stories that I have heard personally about people that have been in the Scientology beyond what Leah Remini has exposed and Going Clear has exposed is just horrific. It is completely terrible. God, it's one of those cases that I'm finally glad that somebody is actually bringing charges against them, because everybody else who has tried to do this, they have bullied, harassed, they have made them alienated from family. I mean, it's just a crazy ass. Any church that tells you if you leave the church that you can no longer speak to your family is a fucking cult. Any church that tells you have to take all these freaking classes to rise up the freaking whatever, fucking cult. And yeah, they own all of like Clearwater, Florida. Like there is nothing besides the Church of Scientology down there. It is terrible. Absolutely terrible. If you guys have been following the Church of Scientology's, the way that they somehow slither out from under all of these different things is really upsetting to me. I just, yes, I still want to know where David Miscavige's wife is as well. I think it's very strange that she won't just come out and say, here I am, because I don't think she's there. I think he got rid of her. I don't think he killed her. I really don't think he killed her. I think she is in some sort of prison somewhere with them, imprisonated in their ranks. They've got all these crazy places. I've heard of escape routes through things. I mean, it's just insane what these people go through and have to go through to get out of this church and deal with the things. It's absolutely sickening. My daughter and I have been following this for a long time, and we've been waiting to see what would happen if somebody would finally come forward and really take them down. And I think maybe this may be the start of it. And I think the current climate of what's going on in Hollywood right now, the Church of Scientology might get hit really, really hard. So that's my opinion on the whole thing. I really freaking hate it. I think it's awful. And thanks, guys, for tuning in today. We will keep updating you on this. Tonight, we will be live discussing some of the updates in the Breonna Taylor case. We will have on guest Brianda Villanola. She is an attorney, a crime analyst, and a legal expert. So she'll be coming on to speak about what is released today and exactly what's going on. So you guys are going to want to tune into that. That'll be at 8 p.m. tonight live here on Murder by Design and over on our Facebook channel by proxy, which is at MBD True Crime. So we'll be doing that tonight, guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy Hump Day. Bye.